This disclaimer image establishes the channel's mission to help busy home cooks break down complicated recipes into simple, visual step-by-step guides. The legal disclaimer ensures transparency about recipe sources and viewer responsibility. Fast air fryer Brussels sprouts with garlic, balsamic and soy crispy. Restaurant quality Brussels sprouts made easy. Your air fryer. This highly rated recipe from NYT Cooking transforms Brussels sprouts into delightfully crunchy bites with tender centers in under 20 minutes. Thin garlic slices turn into golden chips while a glossy balsamic dressing reduced and brightened with lime juice and soy sauce adds the perfect tangy-sweet finish. Here is the written ingredient list for air fryer Brussels sprouts with garlic, balsamic and soy recipe guide. Welcome to your air fryer Brussels sprouts journey. Let's start by gathering everything you'll need. Don't worry if you're new to cooking. I'll walk you through each ingredient. First up, you'll need 1.5 pounds of Brussels sprouts. These look like tiny cabbages and you'll find them in the produce section. We'll be trimming off the tough bottom stems and cutting them in half. For our oil, we need 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. We'll divide this. 1 tablespoon goes on the Brussels sprouts, and we'll save the other tablespoon for our delicious dressing later. You'll also need 3/4 of a teaspoon of fine sea salt. This might seem like a small amount, but it's just right for bringing out all those wonderful flavors. Now for the garlic. Grab 4 cloves. These are the individual segments you pull apart from a whole garlic bulb. We'll be slicing these nice and thin so they turn into crispy golden chips in the air fryer. For our balsamic dressing, you'll need 1/4 cup of balsamic vinegar. This is that dark, sweet, tangy vinegar you'll find in the vinegar aisle. We're going to simmer this down to make it thick and syrupy. Next, 1 tablespoon of fresh lime juice. Just cut a lime in half and squeeze. Keep the other half nearby because you might want to add more at the end. Finally, 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. This adds a savory, umami depth that makes everything taste restaurant quality. That's it. Just 8 simple ingredients, and you're ready to create something absolutely delicious. All right, now that we have all our ingredients, let's get everything prepped and ready. This is where we set ourselves up for success. And trust me, a little prep work makes the actual cooking so much easier. Step 1 is all about the Brussels sprouts. Take each sprout and trim off that tough, woody stem at the bottom. Just a small slice will do. Then, cut each one in half right through the stem. If you have any really large ones, go ahead and cut those into quarters. Why do we do this? It helps them cook evenly and gives us more surface area for that amazing crispiness we're after. Step 2. Let's preheat your air fryer to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, some air fryers need preheating and some don't. So check your manual. If yours does need it, turn it on now so it's nice and hot when we're ready to cook. This high heat is the secret to getting those crispy, caramelized edges. Step 3 is super simple. Take your garlic cloves and slice them thin. You don't need to be a professional chef here. Just peel off the papery skin and make thin slices with a sharp knife. These thin slices are going to transform into the most amazing golden crispy garlic chips. And finally, step 4. Let's measure out our dressing ingredients. Get your 1/4 cup of balsamic, vinegar, your tablespoon of lime juice, and your 2 teaspoons of soy sauce measured and ready to go. Having everything measured beforehand means you won't be scrambling while the Brussels sprouts are cooking. Now comes the fun part. Let's cook. Follow along with me step by step, and you'll have restaurant-quality Brussels sprouts in less than 20 minutes. I promise, this is easier than you think. Step 1. Place your prepared Brussels sprouts into the air fryer basket in a single layer. This is important. Don't pile them up on top of each other. They need space for the hot air to circulate around them, kind of like they need room to breathe. Now drizzle 1 tablespoon of that olive oil over them and sprinkle with the salt. Give the basket a gentle shake to coat everything evenly. Set your air fryer to 400 degrees Fahrenheit and your timer for 15 minutes. Here's an important tip that makes all the difference. At the halfway point, around 7 or 8 minutes in, open the basket and give it a good shake, or you say spoon, to stir the sprouts around. This ensures they brown evenly on all sides instead of just one side getting crispy. Set a timer on your phone so you don't forget. Step 2. After those 15 minutes are up, it's time to add the star ingredient, the garlic. Open your air fryer and sprinkle those thin garlic slices all over the Brussels sprouts. Close it back up and set the timer for another 2 to 4 minutes. Now, keep a close eye on things during this stage, because garlic can go from beautifully golden to burnt pretty quickly. You're looking for that perfect golden brown color and an amazing aroma filling your kitchen. When you smell that garlicky goodness, you'll know it's almost ready. Step 3 happens while the Brussels sprouts are cooking, so we're multitasking like pros here. Let's make that incredible balsamic dressing. Take a small saucepan and pour in your 1/4 cup of balsamic vinegar. Turn the heat to medium and bring it to a gentle simmer. You'll see little bubbles forming. Let it bubble away for about 3 minutes, stirring occasionally until it reduces down to just 2 tablespoons. How do you know when it's ready? It'll look thicker and more syrupy, and you'll have about half the amount you started with. This is where the magic happens. The vinegar becomes more concentrated and sweeter. Step 4. Once your balsamic has reduced, remove the pan from the heat. Be careful, it's hot. Now whisk in that remaining tablespoon of olive oil, your fresh lime juice, and the soy sauce. Keep whisking until everything is beautifully combined and glossy. The dressing should look shiny and smooth, with this perfect balance of tangy, sweet, savory, and bright flavors all mixed together. Step 5. The grand finale. Your Brussels sprouts should be perfectly crispy now, with golden garlic chips scattered throughout. Carefully remove the air fryer basket. Remember, it's hot. Transfer everything to a nice serving platter or bowl. Now comes the best part. Drizzle that gorgeous balsamic dressing all over the top, letting it coat those crispy leaves. The dressing will soak into some of the leaves while leaving others crispy. If you want a little extra zing and brightness, squeeze some more fresh lime juice over everything.